way, where Friday nights meant football games. Everybody knew everybody, and every porch had family names. She'd dream out loud beneath the stars about a world beyond this town. I'd smile and say, go chase your dreams, never thinking they'd leave me behind. We were young with simple plans, just a little house and wedding bands, a front porch swing, a couple kids, a life that fit the way we lived. But every dream has two sides to it, and love can't always hold on tight. I wanted country sunsets, she chose the city lights. She chose the city lights, I chose these country roads. She followed neon skies, I stayed where wildflowers grow. She traded stars for skyscrapers and silence for the midnight crowds. I still hear crickets singing while she's somewhere downtown. I don't blame her for dreaming or chasing a different life. I just wasn't part of the future when she chose the city lights. She packed her clothes one autumn morning, with tears she tried to hide. She held my hands and whispered softly, I've got to see what's on the other side. I kissed her forehead one last time, though my heart was breaking slow. Sometimes love means opening your hands, even when you don't want to let go. The old mailbox still bears her name, though the letter stopped years ago. The roses that she planted bloom every spring beside the road. People ask if I still miss her, I just smile and say some nights, because memories never really fade, they just shine like distant lights. She chose the city lights, I chose these country roads. She followed dreams of Broadway signs, I stayed where the river flows. She found a world that called her name, I found peace beneath these skies. Love wasn't what we lost, we simply wanted different lives. I heard she's doing well these days, running meetings in a suit, living high above the skyline, where the mornings never feel like home. Someone said she bought a penthouse, looking over endless streets. I hope she finds the happiness she always searched to meet. I've still got my old pickup truck and a dog that's growing gray. The neighbors wave each morning just like they did yesterday. Life ain't always rich in money, but it's rich in things that last. Sometimes the smallest towns hold the biggest hearts. Maybe we were never meant to walk the very same road. Maybe love isn't measured by the distance that we go. Sometimes forever is a season, sometimes it's just a mile. Sometimes letting go with grace is the truest form of love. If she ever drives back home someday, she'll find the porch light glowing still. Not because I'm waiting, but because kindness always will. Tonight the moon hangs over fields covered in silver light. those younger years, I've learned that love can leave your hands without leaving your heart. The train still whistles through this town just before the break of dawn. Every sound reminds me life keeps gently moving on. Though our story found its ending, I'm grateful it was mine. Some chapters close with heartache, others close with time. She chose the city lights, I chose this simple life. She found her place among the crowds, I found peace beneath the pines. The miles between us changed our world, but they never changed the truth. For a little while we held forever in the hands of youth. If I could live those days again, I'd still stand by her side. I'd still fall in love completely, even though when she decided. Because loving her was worth the tears, worth every lonely night. I'll always love the girl who chose the city lights. So if you ever leave a little town to follow the dreams inside your heart, don't forget the places that first taught you how to dream. And don't forget the ones who loved you enough to let you go. Because not every love story ends with two people together. Some end with one looking toward the skyline. And don't forget the ones who loved you enough to let you go. The sun slipped low behind the hills, painting amber through the pines. I parked my old truck by the fence where your hand once rested in mine. The meadow still wears wildflowers like the day you smiled at me. But now it's only whispers floating through the autumn breeze. The porch swing moves without a touch, the screen door softly sighs. Every corner of this little place still holds your laughing eyes. I close my own and listen close as evening starts the same. And somewhere in the silence, the wind knows your name. The wind knows your name. It calls it through the trees. It carries all the words we said on every gentle breeze. When the stars begin to shine and the world grows still again, I hear your voice inside my heart. The wind knows your name. It dances through the wheat fields, across the open plain. No matter where I wander, the wind knows your name. I drove down County Highway 7, past the church where we once prayed. The bell still rings on Sunday mornings, though so much has changed. Mrs. Carter waved hello, just like she always did. She asked if I was doing well. I smiled the way grief often did. Your favorite cafe still standing, the coffee tastes the same. They even kept our corner booth, though no one's called your name. I watch the curtains gently sway as if you walk back in. Then the wind brushed past my shoulder like your touch once had been. The wind knows your name, it sings it through the pines. Every sunset paints your memory across these endless skies. Though the seasons keep on changing and the years fall down like rain, love still finds its way to me, because the wind knows your name. Remember that old gravel road leading to the riverside? We carved our names upon an oak, certain love would never hide. The bark has grown around those words, yet they're still there somehow. Just like every promise I'm still holding on to now. I skipped a stone across the water, watching circles slowly spread. Funny how one little moment can echo years ahead. The river kept on flowing, never asking who's to blame. It simply carried whispers, the wind knew how to say your name. If heaven sends small messages, maybe this is how they come. Not with thunder in the mountains, but in a quiet hum. A feather on the old porch step, a robin's morning song, a breeze that wraps around my soul when I feel these strong. So when I stand beneath the stars with tears I cannot hide, the wind reminds me gently that true love never dies. Winter came with silent snow covering every field. Still I felt your warmth beside me, like a comfort I could feel. Spring returned with greener hills, calling softly once again. No more tears, no more distance, no more lonely winds. Until that day I'll keep believing every sunrise has a plan. I'll cherish every memory, as only true love can. For every road and every season, every joy and every pain, we'll gently tell the story. The wind knows your name, the wind knows your name. So does this old heart. Not even time or distance could ever keep us apart. The mountains, fields, and rivers, the stars above proclaim love lives forever in the souls who never stop believing. The wind knows your name, it always has, it always will. When every earthly voice grows quiet, love whispers softly still. I'll meet you where forever blooms, beyond the pouring rain, until that blessed morning comes. The wind will know your name. So if you're ever standing alone on a country road at sunset, and a gentle breeze brushes across your face, don't rush away, listen closely. Sometimes the wind carries more than the change in seasons. Sometimes it carries a memory, a promise, a love that never faded, because somewhere beyond the horizon, the wind still knows your name. The sun slid low behind the hills, painting amber through the pines. I parked my old truck by the fence,
your hand once rested in mine. The meadow still wears wildflowers like the day you smiled at me. But now it's only whispers flowing through the autumn breeze.
I still wake before the sunrise, just like we used to do. I pour 2 cups of coffee, then I remember there's no you. The old clock keeps on ticking, the rooster greets the dawn. This little house still feels like home, though half of it is gone. Your favorite roses bloom each spring along the weathered fence. They whisper all the dreams we shared in quiet confidence. The years have come and gone, my love, yet one thing never changed. I still wear your promise, though life rearranged. I still wear your promise, like this ring upon my hand, not because I can't move on, but because I understand. True love isn't measured by how long 2 hearts can stay. It's carried through a lifetime, even when one walks away. I still wear your promise with every breath I take. Some vows are never broken, no matter how hearts break. I drove by our little chapel, where we stood beneath the white. You looked at me so softly, with forever in your eyes. The preacher spoke of faithful hearts, of standing through the years. We never dreamed forever would include so many tears. The oak tree by the river has grown both strong and tall. It still shades the wooden bench where we talk about it all. Sometimes I sit there quietly, watching evening skies. I almost hear you laughing as the birds begin to fly. I still wear your promise, like this ring upon my hand. Every scratch upon its gold speaks of everything we planned. Though the world keeps turning and the seasons come and go,
gentle, steady glow. I still wear your promise every morning, every night. Your memory is the lantern that still fills my life with light. Our children tell your stories to the grandkids gathered near. They laugh about your fishing tales, the songs they used to hear. I see you in their smiling eyes, their kindness and their grace. A part of you keeps living in every familiar face. Your old guitar still hangs upon the living room wall. Sometimes I gently tune the strings, though I can't play much at all. One simple chord can carry me back to simpler days, when every evening ended with your quiet country praise. If promises were only words, they'd fade like autumn leaves. But promises are planted deep, where faithful love believes. They're stitched into the soul, my dear, where time cannot divide. No distance, loss, or lonely years can wash them with the tide. One day, beyond these winding roads where sorrow cannot stay, I'll place my hand in yours again and hear you gently say, you kept the vow we made in love through every joy and test, and every tear I've carried here will finally find its rest. Friends have told me kindly that I should put the ring away. They say the past is over, that tomorrow needs today. But they don't know its meaning or the comfort that it brings. It's more than polished silver, it's the hope that love still sings. When the evening shadows gather and the stars begin to shine, I look toward heaven's open fields, believing you'll be mine. Not in this
Found an old box in the attic, covered in years of dust and time. Inside were faded little pieces of a love I once called mine. Ticket stubs from county fairs, a ribbon from your Sunday dress, and tucked beneath those memories, a photograph I can't forget. Your smile was bright as summer, mine was full of youthful dreams. Back when forever sounded easy and love was all we'd ever need. The edges may be worn and torn, but one thing still remains. Every time I hold that picture, I whisper your sweet name. but the memories still shine. Though life turned every page we wrote and carried us apart, that little photograph still hangs inside my broken heart. Our love became an old photograph, but it never faded from my soul. I remember that old pickup truck rolling down those gravel roads. You'd lean your head upon my shoulder while the radio played soft and low. We talked about a little farmhouse, children running through the yard. Back then tomorrow felt so certain. We never planned for broken hearts. The diner by the county line still serves coffee late at night. Sometimes I stop and take the corner booth where everything once felt right. The waitress smiles and pours my cup. She knows without a word. Some stories don't need telling, they're already quietly heard. Our love became an old photograph, faded by the hands of time. The colors may have disappeared, but the memories still shine. Though life turned every page we wrote and carried us apart, that little photograph still hangs inside my broken heart. Our love became an old photograph, but it never faded from my soul. I heard somebody mention that you found a peaceful life, a little home beyond the valley, with laughter in your eyes. And though a part of me still aches, I'm thankful you found peace. Real love sometimes means letting go, so another heart can breathe. I placed that picture on the mantle beside my mother's frame, not because I'm living in the past, but because love deserves a name. Some people measure riches by the things that they can hold. I measure mine in memories that never will grow old. If I could step inside that photograph, I'd freeze that summer day, before the tears, before goodbye, before love slipped away. I'd dance with you beneath the stars until the morning light. I tell you, every single chance I got, you'll always be my life. But photographs can't answer back, they only softly smile. They remind us that the sweetest days were only ours a while. The seasons changed the old oak tree where we carved our names with pride. The bark has grown around those words, but they're still there inside. Just like my heart has carried yours through every passing year. Some roots grow far too deep to disappear. I still hear your laughter when the wind moves through the pines. I still see your shadow dancing at the edge of my mind. The world keeps spinning onward, the years
but some sunsets still remind me of the day we said goodbye. Our love became an old photograph, faded by the hands of time. The colors may have disappeared, but the memories still shine. Though the road took different turns and changed what life planned, your smile still lives forever inside these weathered hands. Our love became an old photograph, still beautiful somehow. Now my hair has turned to silver, these hands have aged with grace, but I can still remember clearly.
I remember that Tuesday evening. The sky was turning shades of gray. I poured 2 cups of coffee, like you were coming home that day. Your jacket hung beside the doorway. Your keys were where you left them then. I kept looking at the telephone, but it never rang again. The old clock kept on ticking, like it didn't know my pain. Every minute felt like hours as I waited in the rain. The porch light burned until the morning. Hope refused to meet its end. I kept believing you'd call someday, but the phone never rang again. The phone never rang again, but I still heard your voice somehow. Every silent night kept asking me, where are you now? I memorized the sound of hope, even when it slipped away. One unanswered call changed everything, when the phone never rang again. Folks in town stopped asking questions. Time kept moving down the line. The grocery clerk still smiled politely, but she could see these tears weren't mine. I drove past all our favorite places, trying hard to understand how forever turned to yesterday without a single second chance. I found the birthday card you bought me, hidden in the dresser drawer. It said we'd grow old together, like we'd always dreamed before. I held those words against my heart as the evening settled in. Some promises outlive goodbye, even when they cannot win. The phone never rang again, but I still heard your laughter there in every
The seasons painted different colors. Summer faded into snow. The maple tree we planted together still stood strong against the cold. Its branches reached toward heaven, like my prayers each passing night, asking God to hold you safely, wrapped inside His perfect light. Our neighbors brought warm casseroles, trying hard to ease the ache. But grief is a lonely highway, everyone must walk alone someday. I thank them with a weary smile, though my heart refused to mend, because every knock reminded me the phone never rang again. If I had known that last I love you would be the final words we'd share, I'd have held the line forever, never letting go from there. I'd have listened to your breathing just a little longer still. Some goodbyes arrive without a warning, leaving every dream standing still. Now your picture sits beside me on the table by the chair. Every morning I say hello, like you're sitting with me there. I tell you about the grandkids, how the garden came in fine. I still save the stories for you, one memory at a time. The old telephone still hangs there on the kitchen wall the same. Sometimes out of pure habit I almost call your name. Then the silence gently finds me, like an old familiar friend, reminding me of the day. The phone never rang again, the phone never rang again, but love refused to disappear. It echoes through these empty rooms, like you're somehow always near. The silence fills the space between, our story didn't truly end. Love still speaks inside my heart, though the phone never rang again. One day when my road is over and these weary hands are still, I'll hear a voice beyond the clouds, calling softly from the hill. No missed calls, no empty silence, no tears we'll have to hide.
The sun slipped low behind the pines, painting gold across the sky. I pulled into our little drive, where the years still pass me by. The screen door creaks just like before, the porch still knows your name. But one thing's different every day, nothing here feels the same. Your favorite rocking chair still sways whenever the evening breeze comes through. Sometimes I close my tired eyes and I swear it's rocking with you. The flowers bloom beside the steps, the wind still hums our song. This old house keeps whispering that somehow you belong. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, but I could never let it drift away. It holds 1,000 memories of Every night I find my heart beside your favorite rocking chair. You'd sip your sweet tea after work, watching children down the lane. You'd wave at every passing truck, whether sunshine came or rain. You always said that simple things were treasures money couldn't buy. Now I understand those words every time the birds fly by. Your old blankets folded neatly across the weathered arm. It somehow still feels warm enough to carry all your charm. The neighbors stop and ask about me, trying hard to ease the pain, but nobody can fill the place you left inside my name. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, but I could never let it drift away. It holds 1,000 memories of laughter, dreams, and prayer. Every night I find my heart beside your favorite rocking chair. Last October's fallen leaves covered every porch board wide. I brushed them off just like you would, with quiet country pride. The old wind chime still softly rings like your gentle lullaby. Every little sound reminds me true love never says goodbye. I found your Bible on the table, opened where you'd read. The words about enduring love were everything I'd need. I smiled through tears that wouldn't stop, though they blurred each printed line. Some promises outlive this world, and forever still feels kind. If heaven has a front porch, I know you're rocking there, watching over everyone with that peaceful country prayer. And when my journey reaches home beyond these earthly days, save a place beside you, love, where forever gently sways. The seasons keep on changing, winter turns to spring. The mockingbirds still greet the dawn with songs they love to sing. Friends tell me time keeps healing hearts, that life goes rolling on. But love like ours leaves footprints deep long after someone's gone. I still leave the porch light shining, though I know you won't drive in. Maybe it's for hope itself, or where new peace begins. This house was built with hands and dreams, but love became its soul. Without you here beside me, it's a story missing whole. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, yet your love has never left it. Every scratch and weathered mark has a tale for us to share. I still hear your gentle laughter in your favorite rocking chair. Tonight I'll sit beside it,
as the stars fill up the sky. I'll tell you how the garden grew and how the years rolled by. I'll thank the Lord for every day He let our hearts be one. Some loves don't end with parting, they outlive the setting sun. So when my grandchildren ask me why that old chair stays, I'll tell them it's the strongest proof of love that never fades. Because a heart can leave this world, yet never truly part. Sometimes it simply finds a home inside another heart. Your favorite rocking chair will always keep your place. Through every storm and summer breeze, I still can see your face. Though you walk in the streets of glory, beyond my earthly care, I'll keep meeting you in memory.
Morning broke on an old dirt road with the sky painted soft in shades of gold. I turned the key in my faithful truck, wondering where our forever got stuck. Your old blue jacket still hangs behind, a quiet reminder you left behind. The coffee's cold in the cup you knew, nothing tastes the same without you. The radio played our favorite song. I tried to sing, but the words felt wrong. The highway stretched like an endless sea. Every turn brought you back to me. Every mile reminds me of your smile. Every road takes me back a little while. Every sunset paints your name in the sky. Every memory asks me why. I've crossed 1,000 lonely towns, still your love keeps following around. No matter where these old wheels roam, my broken heart still calls you home. Every mile reminds me of you. There's a little cafe by county line where we'd split one slice and drink cheap wine. Miss Betty asked if you'd come around. I just looked away toward the ground. She smiled that smile people wear when they know life's just not fair. I paid the bill and drove away, still wishing you'd walk in someday. The fields are green, the rivers flow, but none of them can help me let go. Your laughter echoes through these trees, carried softly on the evening breeze. Every mile reminds me of your smile. Every road takes me back a little while. Every sunset paints your name in the sky. Every memory asks me why. I've crossed 1,000 lonely towns, still your love keeps following around. No matter where these old wheels roam, my broken heart still calls you home. Every mile reminds me of you. The old gas station at exit 8 still closes down around 8:30. We'd laugh about those handmade pies and dream beneath the southern skies. I stop there now from time to time, as if somehow I could rewind. But time keeps moving down the lane, leaving only silent pain. I found your note inside the glove box, folded small beside the locks. It simply read, "Please don't cry, some love was never meant to die." If I could turn this truck around, back before we hit that town, before the words we couldn't take, before two hearts began to break, I'd hold you close a little longer, tell you love could make us stronger, trade every sunrise left to see for one more ride with you and me. The mountains watch the seasons change while everything else stayed the same. Your footprints faded in the rain, but not inside this heart of pain. Friends all tell me time will heal, but they don't know the way I feel. Some scars don't ever disappear, they simply learn to live right here. The moon climbs high above the pines like it did in happier times. I whisper softly through the night, hoping somehow you're alright. Every mile reminds me of your smile, every road takes me back a little while, every sunset paints your name in the sky, every memory asks me why. I've crossed 1,000 lonely towns, still your love keeps following around. No matter where these old wheels roam, my broken heart still calls you home. Every mile reminds me of you. Maybe someday these dusty roads will feel lighter than they do. Maybe someday this lonely heart will find another start. But until then I'll keep driving on, from dusk until the break of dawn. With every highway, every bend, you'll ride with me until the end. The stars come out like yesterday, lighting up this winding way. Though you're gone, your love remains written across these country plains. Every mile reminds me of your smile, every road takes me back a little, every sunrise, every fading light keeps your memory burning bright. Though the years may slowly pass, some love is built to always last. I'll keep rolling where the wild winds roam, carrying the pieces of our home. Every mile reminds me of your laughter, every mile reminds me of your touch, every mile reminds me that I loved you, and I'll always love you just as much. Grew up where the wheat fields swayed, where Friday nights meant football games. Everybody knew everybody, and every porch had family names. She'd dream out loud beneath the stars about a world beyond this town. I'd smile and say, go chase your dreams, never thinking they'd leave me behind. We were young with simple plans, just a little house and wedding bands, a front porch swing, a couple kids, a life that fit the way we lived. But every dream has two sides to it, and love can't always hold on tight. I wanted country sunsets, She chose the city lights. She chose the city lights. I chose these country roads. She followed neon skies. I stayed where wildflowers grow. She traded stars for skyscrapers and silence for the midnight crowds. I still hear crickets singing while she's somewhere downtown. I don't blame her for dreaming or chasing a different life. I just wasn't part of the future when she chose the city lights. She packed her clothes one autumn morning. With tears she tried to hide. She held my hands and whispered softly, I've got to see what's on the other side. I kissed her forehead one last time, though my heart was breaking slow. Sometimes love means opening your hands, even when you don't want to let go. The old mailbox still bears her name, though the letters stopped years ago. The roses that she planted bloom every spring beside the road. People ask if I still miss her. I just smile and say some nights, because memories never really fade. They just shine like distant lights. She chose the city lights. I chose these country roads. She followed dreams of Broadway signs. I stayed where the river flows. She found a world that called her name. I found peace beneath these skies. Love wasn't what we lost. We simply wanted different lives. I heard she's doing well these days, running meetings in a suit, living high above the skyline, where the mornings never feel like home. Someone said she bought a penthouse, looking over endless streets. I hope she finds the happiness she always searched to meet. I've still got my old pickup truck and a dog that's growing gray. The neighbors wave each morning just like they did yesterday. Life ain't always rich in money, but it's rich in things that last. Sometimes the smallest towns hold the biggest hearts. Maybe we were never meant to walk the very same road. Maybe love isn't measured by the distance that we go. Sometimes forever is a season. Sometimes it's just a mile. Sometimes letting go with grace is the truest form of love. If she ever drives back home someday, she'll find the porch light glowing still. Not because I'm waiting, but because kindness always will. Tonight the moon hangs over fields covered in silver light. The wind moves softly through the corn like an old familiar hymn. I sit beneath the stars we shared, thinking of those younger years. I've learned that love can leave your hands without leaving your heart.
its ending. I'm grateful it was mine. Some chapters close with heartache, others close with time. She chose the city lights, I chose this simple life. She found her place among the crowds, I found peace beneath the pines. The miles between us changed our world, but they never changed the truth. For a little while, we held forever in the hands of youth. If I could live those days again, I'd still stand by her side. I'd still fall in love completely, even knowing she'd decide. Because loving her was worth the tears, worth every lonely night. I'll always love the girl who chose the city lights.
I found an old box in the attic, covered in years of dust and time. Inside were faded little pieces of a love I once called mine. Ticket stubs from county fairs, a ribbon from your Sunday dress, and tucked beneath those memories, a photograph I can't forget. Your smile was bright as summer, mine was full of youthful dreams, back when forever sounded easy and love was all we'd ever need. The edges may be worn and torn, but one thing still remains. Every time I hold that picture, I whisper your sweet name. Our love became an old photograph, faded by the hands of time. The colors may have disappeared, but the memories still shine. Though life turned every page we wrote and carried us apart, that little photograph still hangs inside my broken heart. Our love became an old photograph, but it never faded from my soul. I remember that old pickup truck rolling down those gravel roads. You'd lean your head upon my shoulder while the radio played soft and low. We talked about a little farmhouse, children running through the yard. Back then tomorrow felt so certain, we never planned for broken hearts. The diner by the county line still serves coffee late at night. Sometimes I stop and take the corner booth where everything once felt right. The waitress smiles and pours my cup, she knows without a word. Some stories don't need telling, they're already quietly heard. Our love became an old photograph, faded by the hands of time. The colors may have disappeared, but the memories still shine. Though life turned every page we wrote and carried us apart, that little things inside my broken heart. Our love became an old photograph, but it never faded from my soul. I heard somebody mention that you found a peaceful life, a little home beyond the valley, with laughter in your eyes. And though a part of me still aches, I'm thankful you found peace. Real love sometimes means letting go, so another heart can breathe. I placed that picture on the mantle beside my mother's frame, not because I'm living in the past, but because love deserves a name. Some people measure riches by the things that they can hold. I measure mine in memories that never will grow old. If I could step inside that photograph, I'd freeze that summer day before the tears, before goodbye, before love slipped away. I'd dance with you beneath the stars until the morning light. I'd tell you every single chance I got, you'll always be my life. But photographs can't answer back, they only softly smile. They remind us that the sweetest days were only ours a while. The seasons change the old oak tree where we carved our names with pride. The bark has grown around those words, but they're still there inside. Just like my heart has carried yours through every passing year. Some roots grow far too deep to disappear. I still hear your laughter when the wind moves through the pines. I still see your shadow dancing at the edge of my mind. The world keeps spinning onward, the years keep rolling by, but some sunsets still remind me of the day we said goodbye. Our love became an old photograph, faded by the hands of time. The colors may have disappeared, but the memories still shine. And though the road took different turns and changed what life had planned, your smile still lives forever inside these weathered hands. Our love became an old photograph, still beautiful somehow. Now my hair has turned to silver, these hands have aged with grace, but I can still remember clearly the light upon your face. If someone asked what true love is, I simply smile and say, it's the kind that never breaks. The sun slipped low behind the pines, painting gold across the sky. I pulled into our little drive where the years still pass me by. The screen door creaks just like before, the porch still knows your name. But one thing's different every day, nothing here feels the same. favorite rocking chair still sways whenever the evening breeze comes through. Sometimes I close my tired eyes and I swear it's rocking with you. The flowers bloom beside the steps, the wind still hums our song. This old house keeps whispering that somehow you belong. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, but I could never let it drift away. It holds 1,000 memories of laughter, dreams and prayer. Every night I find my heart beside your favorite rocking chair. You'd sip your sweet tea after work, watching children down the lane. You'd wave at every passing truck, whether sunshine came or rain. You always said that simple things were treasures money couldn't buy. Now I understand those words every time the birds fly by. Your old blankets folded neatly across the weathered arm. It somehow still feels warm enough to carry all your charm. The neighbors stopped and asked about me, trying hard to ease the pain. But nobody can fill the place you left inside my name. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, but I could never let it drift away. It holds 1,000 memories of laughter, dreams and prayer. Every night I find my heart beside your favorite rocking chair. Last October's fallen leaves covered every porch board wide. I brushed them off just like you would with quiet country pride. The old wind chime still softly rings like your gentle lullaby. Every little sound reminds me true love never says goodbye. I found your Bible on the table, opened where you'd read the words about enduring love were everything I need. I smiled through tears that wouldn't stop, though they blurred each printed line. Some promises outlive this world, and forever still feels kind. If heaven has a front porch, I know you're rocking there, watching over everyone with that peaceful country prayer. And when my journey reaches home beyond these earthly days, save a place beside you, love, where forever gently sways. The seasons keep on changing, winter turns to spring. The mockingbirds still greet the dawn with songs they love to sing. Friends tell me time keeps healing hearts,
life goes rolling on. But love like ours leaves footprints deep, long after someone's gone. I still leave the porch light shining, though I know you won't drive in. Maybe it's for hope itself, or where new peace begins. This house was built with hands and dreams, but love became its soul. Without you here beside me, it's a story missing whole. Your favorite rocking chair is waiting where you left it. The paint is chipped, the wood is worn, but I could never let it drift away. It holds 1,000 memories of laughter, dreams, and prayer. Every night I find my heart beside your favorite rocking chair. Tonight I'll sit beside it as the stars fill up the sky. I'll tell you how the garden grew and how the years rolled by. I'll thank the Lord for every day He let our hearts be one. Some loves don't end with parting, they outlive the setting sun. So when my grandchildren ask me why that old chair stays, I'll tell them it's the strongest proof of love that never fades.
The sun slipped low behind the hills, painting amber through the pines. I parked my old truck by the fence where your hand once rested in mine. The meadow still wears wildflowers like the day you smiled at me. But now it's only whispers floating through the autumn breeze. The porch swing moves without a touch, the screen door softly sighs. Every corner of this little place still holds your laughing eyes. I close my own and listen close as evening starts the same. And somewhere in the silence, the wind knows your name. The wind knows your name, it calls it through the trees. It carries all the words we said on every gentle breeze. When the stars begin to shine and the world grows still again, I hear your voice inside my heart. The wind knows your name. It dances through the wheat fields, across the open plain. No matter where I wander, the wind knows your name. I drove down County Highway 7 past the church where we once prayed. The bell still rings on Sunday mornings, though so much has changed. Mrs. Carter waved hello just like she always did. She asked if I was doing well. I smiled the way grief often did. Your favorite cafe still standing, the coffee tastes the same. They even kept our corner booth, though no one's called your name. I watched the curtains gently sway as if you walked back in, and the wind brushed past my shoulder like your touch once had been. The wind
it sings it through the pines. Every sunset paints your memory across these endless skies. Though the seasons keep on changing and the years fall down like rain, love still finds its way to me, because the wind knows your name. Remember that old gravel road leading to the riverside? We carved our names upon an oak, certain love would never hide. The bark has grown around those words, yet they're still there somehow. Just like every promise I'm still holding on to now. I skipped a stone across the water, watching circles slowly spread. Funny how one little moment can echo years ahead. The river kept on flowing, never asking who's to blame. It simply carried whispers, the wind knew how to say your name. If heaven sends small messages, maybe this is how they come. Not with thunder in the mountains, but in a quiet hum. A feather on the old porch step, a robin's morning song, a breeze that wraps around my soul when I feel least strong. So when I stand beneath the stars with tears I cannot hide, the wind reminds me gently that true love never dies. Winter came with silent snow covering every field. Still I felt your warmth beside me, like a comfort I could feel. Spring returned with greener hills, the bluebirds built their nests. Life keeps moving faithfully, even through the hardest tests. Our grandchildren laugh in the garden, chasing butterflies all day. Sometimes in their happy voices I hear the words you'd say. Love keeps growing quietly, like blossoms after rain, and every bloom seems to whisper, the wind knows your name. The wind knows your name, and so does this old heart. Not even time or distance could ever keep us apart. The mountains, fields, and rivers, the stars above proclaim, love lives forever in the souls who never stop believing. The wind knows your name, it always has, it always will. When every earthly voice grows quiet, love whispers softly still. I'll meet you where forever blooms, beyond the pouring rain, until that blessed morning comes. The wind will know your name. So if you're ever standing alone on a country road at sunset, and a gentle breeze brushes across your face, don't rush away, listen closely. Sometimes the wind carries more than the changing seasons. Sometimes it carries a memory, a promise, a love that never faded. Because somewhere beyond the horizon, the wind still knows your name. The sun slipped low behind the hills, painting amber through the pines. I parked my old truck by the fence where